The standoff over the debt ceiling continues. Republicans now say Social Security should not be touched in any agreement that includes cutting spending. But Social Security is the nation's largest entitlement program, and it faces insolvency. This is not a small thing. Does anyone in Washington have the courage to touch politics' most electrified third rail? Economic uncertainty means you have to keep up with what's happening. Make sure you subscribe and we'll keep you in the know. The debt ceiling is currently stuck at just over $31 trillion. Republicans say spending cuts must be part of any agreement to raise it. That sounds bold and positive at first glance, except those same Republicans declared that Social Security, the single most expensive federal program, isn't to be touched. It's unclear what the solution is, but this is an economic problem that affects all of us. When House Speaker Kevin McCarthy was recently on CBS News Face the Nation, he insisted Social Security and Medicare are, quote, completely off the table in debt ceiling negotiations. At least one economist, Veronica DeRugi, says that's a problem because Social Security has too big an impact on the nation's fiscal health and is racing toward insolvency. In her opinion, threats to the future viability of Social Security are so significant and so obvious that she says, it's magical thinking to say that touching Social Security and Medicare is a non-starter. Social Security's health is threatened on multiple levels. The most obvious is its balance sheet. In 2021, the cost of Social Security began exceeding its total income, and it sounds like it could stay that way every year from now on. Not only that, the trust fund that Social Security retirement payments come from looks like it could be depleted by 2034 in just 11 years. What happens when the fund is no longer there? It's pretty obvious. The only source of money would be ongoing tax revenue, and it wouldn't be enough. The Social Security Administration says benefits would have to be reduced by nearly 25%. Reduced payments could be really tough for a lot of people. According to the data, 9 out of 10 people aged 65 and older receive a benefit. And the pressure will only increase because, for one thing, the number of Americans 65 and older is expected to grow shockingly by more than 30% in just the next 12 years. That's more than 65 million people who could be affected by this. On top of that, longer lifespans are increasing the money we need to pay out, and lower birth rates means less money coming in. With all this going on, retirement savers need to stay on high alert. I believe a Social Security crisis could cause problems in 2 important ways. It could reduce or even cancel out retirement benefits, and it could cause a global shock that adds massive volatility into the economy. As Americans consider all the risks to retirement security, it's hard to imagine a greater risk than the potential of the collapse of Social Security. I suggest you take the time to learn more about what's really going on in the economy by attending our exclusive one-on-one web conference at AugustaPreciousMetals.com/webconference.